What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Monday morning, and welcome to my health. So, it's been a bad week. It's been a really bad last week. We started off with finding out that, the truck was in the shop. We actually already knew the price of everything last week. When we did this truck, they told us in the beginning they couldn't verify, but it was possible that this truck had a rear main oil leak. It did not. They told us the same thing about the other truck, which we were already putting $3,000 into it. We got the truck back, I think on Friday or Thursday night. I confirmed by Saturday night, because I wasn't really driving it, that it did indeed have another oil leak, most likely rear main seal. That's going back to the shop. They're going to double check their work, which they did already, but they're still going to, and give me a price on that. It's going to at least be $800. I already know that. So I didn't stop there. I knew already on the 36 that the original bolts had been taken out for the valve cover, and different bolts were used. They weren't even long enough. They weren't actually sealed, and I had to find different bolts for that. The seal, the actual seal inside of it, the valve cover, I don't know, it looked okay, not great. It's not leaking, but I just ordered that. The 52 needs welding. It's operational, but it needs welding before next year. We spent a lot of money. We have spent a lot of money. Now, we knew that this year was going to be a growing year, an investment year, and it has been. We already knew that. In order to get to the next place in business, we knew that we were going to have to do this, but you can only take so much at one time. And I would say this weekend, it overran me, the stress of it all, being behind the week before, getting caught up last week, all the money we've had to invest, it definitely caught up to me this weekend. It was just has me in a really bad mood, and it's not over, because now, again, like I said, the truck, but the thing is, we have putting that work into the truck. It was a gamble for sure, because at that point we're financially into it to where we're not going to break even if we sold it. But here's the thing, I'm very confident in that truck. It's a strong truck. It's a nice truck. I'm very confident in that truck. It's just getting it to the point where it's good, and I know that we'll get some good years out of it, and it'll be a profitable machine for us, but getting to that has been very stressful. It's been very stressful. Now, this morning I wake up, I want to get a jump on my route. We have a big week, and you see what we're going through. It's raining. It's going to stop, but it just poured here. All of the main streets are flooded right now, pretty bad. There's no mowing, not right now. The blower, the brand new DBZ 8550, it had issues in the past. I had it in twice. They couldn't really find what was going on with it. This time I went in with a video to show them what it's doing. They knew right away from the video. I wish I would have just had that ready before. Also, the ignition cable, where it attaches to the elbow and goes into the blower, it just snapped inside on Friday, and I'm so aggravated with that blower. Honestly, I hate that blower. That was a bad purchase. My initial review of that blower, it was strong, but it was heavy. It was kind of awkward. You know, it wasn't. I didn't have the best initial. I had an okay initial review on it. If I was to do a further review, my advice would be do not purchase this blower. It's not just me. I've actually met 2 people who have it. One of my buddies already sold his at a loss. Another one of my buddies is selling his. I don't know if it's going to be at a loss or what. A couple guys reach out to me on YouTube to tell me that they've had to have their blowers put back in the shop within a few months of buying it, the EVZ 8550. One guy said, you know, his coils needed replaced within first few months. So Vicky got so mad about that blower constantly running that way, and the fact that I had taken it to the dealer with no success. She bought us a brand new BR700 yesterday. That was another $600 hit. I don't know. I love what I do. I wouldn't trade it to go back to working somewhere. But I'm ready for the season to be over. Mowing. I'm ready for mowing to be over. Move on to fall cleanup, a different pace. Move on from there to snow removal, which I hate the cold. I went through a really bad injury when I was 19 years old that almost left me paralyzed, and I don't do well in the cold, but I'm ready just to be out working with a snow blower, because we only do residential snow removal. We do use a snow blower, and I have no interest in putting a plow on either of my trucks. They'd probably crumble. I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry. So we're almost out of it, though. You know, like I said, I think we've made the correct investments. I think once everything is finished, we're going to be able to operate for a few years the way it is. And honestly, here's the thing, though. Even with the investments we've made, we more than quadrupled the business we ended with last year when we were running part-time. We've more than quadrupled it. I had no plans on that happening. Not that much. So the money we've invested, I honestly wasn't planning on making that kind of money anyway. So that's one way I can look at it. So I was able to use the money that I wasn't planning on making anyway to invest into the business to get it bigger and better. And, you know, but it's still, it's hard to, it's hard to see that kind of money spent. It is. There's just no doubt about it. You know, no other way around it. But I still feel like we made the right decisions, the best decisions, and you know, it is what it is. It took me a few days. Like I said, this weekend was bad. The stress overwhelmed me, and I'm not that kind of person. You know, I can normally let it roll, just move on. But I think that's with anyone. You know, after so much, it gets to you, and you start second guessing, and you know, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right investment? Am I hurting us instead of helping us? You know, then you take it out on your loved ones. But I guess all you can do is move on, you know. Do what you can do and move on from there. So, yeah, probably not going to work today. I just got back to the shop. This sucks. I want to go to work. I do have a landscape job, a trim job, but it's not while it's raining. And it's our bi-weekly week, so it makes it even better. We did lose a customer, but we replaced him the same day. Kind of my fault. He was a new customer. It was at a trailer park. The first time I cut his grass was on a Friday. It was overgrown. I did tell him I was probably going to do a second cut only about 4 days from that time, either on Monday or Tuesday, because of the side of his mobile home was so bad. Well, I was able to get it to where I felt like it was okay, because I had to get him on the right schedule, which would be Monday. But I said, I'm not going to do it on that Monday right after I had just cut it. I'll do it the next Monday. I didn't communicate it to him. My own fault. I guess I'm used to the customers we had from last year and then the customers we got early this year. We're at the point where if I don't show up, I would say 95% of our customers, if I don't show up that week, they don't call me, they don't bother me, they know there's a reason behind it. But the newer customers, I guess, I have to communicate better. So we did lose that customer. I did explain it to him, and I apologized. I said, hey man, it's just a habit that, you know, we have these customers and they've been with us, so they know, and I apologize. And he said, hey, it's no problem. He said, I'm a good judge of character. I know you didn't just put me off. I said, yeah, I had a plan. I told him, I said, I didn't think it was fair to you to make you pay again 3 days later when I had cut that side section 3 times to get it low enough to where it was going to be okay. So we lost that customer, and then we got one 2 doors down from an existing customer the same day. So, it is what it is. So, alright everyone. I don't know why you would like this video. It's just me ranting and complaining, but, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong. I'm sure there'll be a list for me to read later. And, keep them edges clean, man. Yeah, keep them edges clean, boys. Alright.